Hey, it's Kyle here, and today I'll be reviewing the Toynbee Convector by Ray Bradbury. This book is a collection of his short stories. I'm a huge Ray Bradbury fan. He's definitely one of my 5 favorite authors of all time. Fahrenheit 451 is probably my favorite of his work. I also love The Martian Chronicles, The Illustrated Man, Dandelion 1, Something Wicked This Way Comes. He's just an amazingly talented author. He's probably best known for his science fiction, but the short stories actually in this book, the vast majority are not really science fiction related. And the ones that do have a science fiction connection are very light on the sci-fi. So if you're not a big sci-fi fan, but you're interested in maybe exploring the works of Ray Bradbury, this is a good collection of short stories to check out. Because one, it's short stories, so it's very quick reads. And it also gives you a little bit of taste of his writing style, so maybe if you like it, you can explore some of his non-sci-fi novels, like Dandelion 1, for example. The one thing I'll also say about this collection of short stories, because I mean some other famous works are short stories, like The Martian Chronicles or The Illustrated Man, but those have kind of like a common theme or storytelling device that ties all the short stories together. This one does. It's just every chapter is a different short story, and they're not really connected in any main way. I said probably the biggest connection is the majority of them are not science fiction. If they have common themes, I'd say they deal a lot with love, family, just kind of common experiences like we all have. The one thing I really love about Ray Bradbury's short stories, because I would say the ones in all these books are all like 10 to 20 pages, so they are very short. But in 10 to 20 pages, you get very connected with the characters, the concept. He does an amazing job of quickly hooking you in and making you interested and find out what's going to happen. Let me see how many exactly there are. Sorry, should have had this ahead of time. I would say probably about 25 short stories in this. There were only like 3 or 4 that I wasn't really into. Overall, really enjoyed them. It was a very quick read. The one thing I enjoy about collection of short stories like this is where each chapter is a short story. It's very quick, easy to make progress. I usually, a lot of times, will read right before I go to bed, and sometimes it's just a long day. It's like I only feel like reading a page or 2. But when you know each chapter is a story, and it's only, only 10 to 20 pages, you know, like, well, let me just read a short story. And so it enables you to plow through the book a lot quicker than you normally would if you're finding a hard time to make time to read, if that makes sense. So overall, as you see, there's a lot of reasons why I'd recommend you check out the Toynbee Convector by Ray Bradbury. He's an amazingly talented author. This collection of short stories is a good way to kind of get into his work if you've never explored it before. And if you're not into science fiction, this is not really a science fiction book, so it kind of gives you a chance to check out his non-science fiction content. So that's why I would recommend the Toynbee Convector by Ray Bradbury. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support. Comment section below, let me know what your favorite work of Ray Bradbury is. Be interested to see what book comes out on top in the comment section below. Happy reading, and I'll see you the next time.